Structure of the spinal cord or internal structure of the spinal cord, cross section of the spinal cord. Okay, it consists of an outer white matter and inner grey matter. It consists of an outer white matter and inner grey matter. Okay, and a central canal. The central canal is the continuation of the fourth ventricle. White matter, it is divided into anterior funiculus, lateral funiculus and posterior funiculus. What is anterior funiculus? It is the part of the white matter present medial to the anterior grey horn. Lateral funiculus, it is the part of the white matter present between the anterior grey horn and the posterior grey horn. So this is lateral funiculus. Posterior funiculus, it is the part of the white matter present medial to the posterior grey horn. The posterior white matter is divided into, that is the posterior funiculus is divided into, okay, fasciculus gracilis, the medial part, and fasciculus cuneatus, that is the lateral part. Okay. Grey matter, it is divided into anterior grey column and posterior grey column. There are projections in the grey matter. Okay. The anterior projection is known as anterior grey horn. The posterior projection is known as posterior grey horn. In the T1 to L1 segments of the spinal cord and in the sacral segments, there is a lateral extension in the grey matter known as lateral grey horn. The two grey column are connected in the midline by anterior grey commissure. This area is known as anterior grey commissure. Okay. See, the grey matter is fully made up of neurons. It contains neurons. The white matter is made up of the axons coming from the grey matter. Okay. So what are the types of neurons present in the grey matter of the spinal cord? The anterior grey column contains motor neurons, that is supplying the muscles. The posterior grey matter, okay, the posterior grey column contains sensory neurons which receive sensation from the skin. Light touch, crude touch, pain, temperature, all will relate into this area. Okay. And third one is interneurons. The interneurons are the neurons which connects these types of neurons. These types of neurons present in the grey column of the spinal cord.